What happens if you spend at least 20 minutes outside every single day? In 2017, I set out to find out. Welcome to the Humans Outside Weekly Diary, where I tell you my own lessons from a life spent outside. What did I do and learn while going outside this week? That and this week's Real Outdoor Hero, up next. If you've been listening to my outdoor diary regularly, you know that it's been cold in Alaska. That seems pretty normal, truthfully, but it's also kind of sad. I am ready for it to no longer be cold. I am ready for it to be warm. And considering that it is mid-April at the time of this recording, I feel like that is a completely reasonable request. But this week, things went from the lows of -5 and a high of 15 to a glorious, magical low above freezing and highs in the 50s. And it was like my entire attitude was reborn. I sat on the porch in the sun, basking like a cat. I was full of hope and optimism. My attitude went from extremely poor to a person who felt full of possibilities in a matter of hours. And that brings me to this. Even after over 1,300 days of personally experiencing and documenting the various ways the outdoors impacts who I am and how I live, I am still frequently surprised by just how powerful it is. Maybe I shouldn't be, but I am. Snowmelt or not, our big outdoor-related project right now is getting the camper van, aka the Vanimal, ready to use for the summer. In case you missed it, here's a quick recap. In late September 2020, we bought a Ford Coachman conversion van for way less than it's actually worth here in Alaska. With 7 seatbelts and beds for 4 to 5 people, we are excited to see how having this van extends the comfortable camping season here. As it stands, it's generally warm enough for comfortable tent camping sometime between mid-May and late May, and pretty much too chilly for it after early September. I'm sure someone is listening to this scoffing, but just keep your mind on the words comfortable tent camping. Okay then. When we bought it, we put some work into making sure the engine is good to go, and by we put some work in, I definitely mean we took it to a mechanic. With that in the bag, the next step was waiting for the weather to be nice enough for us to take a hard look at the interior, and at least doing some aesthetic fixes with a little paint and replacing the curtains with something that doesn't stink. We also want to repair the console. It currently doesn't have any power to the radio for an unknown reason, and repair the exterior passenger side mirror, which is roadworthy, but not ideal. Finally, we wanted to remove the toilet. Let me just say that a regular-sized van with cabinets and seats and 4 people in it is not big enough space for a toilet. It's a lot, and it's not something we really need, so we'd rather get it out of there and use the space for storage. The toilet was removed and capped off easily enough, but of course, nothing's ever as simple as a little paint. In the process, we discovered that the windows are leaking and need to be resealed, and that the leaking has resulted in water damage in the vinyl, the press board underneath it, and the wood paneling underneath that. Luke has been a real van repair hero and removed everything to prep for painting, and then removed all of the woods, cutting out new wood and removing all of the interior stuff that needed to get out of there to make that happen. We do have something of a time crunch, however. Luke has a class to attend and plans to live out of the van during it starting in just a few weeks. I think the thing that will take the longest is getting the paint to dry, so cross your fingers for some really nice days so we can get that to happen. Meanwhile, we're celebrating National Parks Week over here on Humans Outside with 2 giveaways over this month, including right now. First, we're giving away a lovely handmade binder and pages set from the Park Pages, which lets you log your national park experiences and collected cancellation stamps in a really unique way. I love what she makes over there, and I'm so happy she partnered with us to do a giveaway. You can find a link for the giveaway in our show notes or a link at humansoutside.com/links. And then, next, we'll do a giveaway for a complete park cancellation passport to your National Parks starter kit given to us by Eastern National. It has everything you need to get going, and frankly, way more. You've probably noticed I haven't talked about an outdoor hero recently, and I'm taking a little break from doing that to focus on more, the outdoors. And as I do that, you can see at least 1 photo a day of all of my outdoor time at Humans Outside on Facebook and Instagram. Of course, I want you to share your outdoor time with me too, if you're willing. Do it by tagging #HumansOutside365. Until next time, we'll see you out there.